Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm the Mysterious JG. It's time to figure out what we're doing for the big concert, the all-important concert, to celebrate Squall's promotion. I talked about remembering little specific moments out of the game years after I first played it. A few of them I won't talk about because they haven't happened yet and they'd be spoilers. I really had a strong memory of the whole cinematic scene where you're running away from the mechanical spider that looked like the old school Omega weapon, and Kaitis just like uses the deck gun on the big kick-ass Navy ship to destroy it. I remembered just kind of the general overall feel of the first mission where you go to Dalit. I remembered there were little moments I really remembered, that like the moment where Martine is just like crushed with shame now that he's like just living on Fisherman's Horizon as just kind of a refugee. And I really remembered this and thinking it was fucking stupid. And being really worried about doing it wrong and suffering some kind of massive penalty for that. So anyway, let's set up the slow dance. And that is going to be sax, electric guitar, piano, bass guitar. That's right, they had like 3 different guitars. So sax, electric guitar, piano... Hold on, I'm flipping back and forth between windows. Sax, electric guitar, piano, bass guitar. Rinoa, get out of here. You have no part in this anymore. I don't know why Irvine is... Does he get to leave now? That would be great. He does not get to leave. Okay, sounds good. Next. So we just gave him sax. Now it's electric guitar, piano, and bass guitar. Sounds good. That's piano. Now it's bass guitar. And hopefully we get to listen to that with what all 4 of them together and then still get a chance to back out. And apparently it does not matter which person plays which instrument. Okay, we have until tonight to practice for the performance. Rinoa, that's when you're up. You got on me. It's going to be a blast. Wait, we didn't get to hear them together. I'm bored. What's everybody doing? This is kind of bullshit. We didn't get to hear them together. I'm going to save on a different slot. I wanted the fucking Irish jig. And I certainly don't remember a part where Irvine was controllable by himself. I mean, I know we walked around. So we're going to keep that save slot in case I got to go back. If I do, I'll try to get to that point using 3 times speed and not record it. But yeah, that's kind of some bullshit. So we'll see if Rinoa assaults us before we can leave. Here he comes, the fool.
prattling on about virtue.
I just combined something from Tenchi Muyo with Dynasty Warriors 5. So, okay, he's all yours. Remember, don't fuck his brains out, but just fuck his self-esteem issues away, okay?
Right. Good thing I got incredible labial muscle control.
Sorry. Try to avoid her. Doesn't let me.
You're not going anywhere.
It might be different dialogue if I actually went up to her and talked to her. But I now have a strong feeling we're going to have to go back and play through this bit again if I want to hear the jig.
So what's up?
Tired of you.
You look so down. Come on, Squall. How old are you?
42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
You're still a teenager. Why don't you act like one for a change? You know, fuck everything up, spread coronavirus.
Just tired.
Say things like, I mean, if I die, I die, but I'm going to party. Okay, come on, let's go to the concert.
I'm just not in the mood. I don't know. We'll start with, since I have a feeling I'm going to have to do this over anyway, let's go with I'm not in the mood, because I don't know seems like a more, he's trying to actually get in with Rinoa at some point answer. Sorry, I'm not in the mood.
How come?
I'd rather not talk about it.
How come? Guidance was right on. Oh, you're so predictable. Okay, I'm sorry. I can understand why you wouldn't be in the mood. You're probably still thinking about what the headmaster said today. But put a lot on your shoulders. You put a lot on your shoulders. It all happened so fast.
Yeah, it's entirely out of keeping with the leadership principles JG has been taught.
So we thought it would be a good idea. It would be good for you to come and unwind a little. Plus, I have something important that I want to talk to you about.
Who's we?
Who else? Kitus, Selfie, Zell, Irvine, and of course me. In descending order of importance, of course. Come on, please. For me? There's no point if you don't show up.
I guess I'll go. I just can't right now. Sorry, I just don't feel like it.
Fine, I guess I'll have to bug you for the rest of the night. And I'm going to keep chanting concert, concert, concert and drive you nuts. Is that what you want?
Oh, man. It's actually pretty flattering that you were really insisting that if you would actually do that, that would make me feel really important.
I'm getting to you already, huh? Looks like you have no choice.
So yeah, you just don't get to not do this. Okay, maybe this is where I get to change stuff, because now I'm playing as Irvine by himself. No, I'm not. I'm playing as Squall and Rinoa. Can I leave? No. So she convinced you, eh? Oh, become British. Looking good together. So, like, I found this place. It's perfect for you guys. Give me a break. I guess they're whispering and not thinking. It's by the stage. You can't miss it. I left an old magazine there. Oh, God. This guy's probably chicks with guns. You can thank me later. Have fun. Just let it all out tonight. Every drop. Sorry. For those scoring along at home while doing the dishes or something, have fun tonight. Just let it all out is part of the game dialogue. Every drop, not part of the game dialogue. Oh, man, this guy's sick. Are you finished? I might be there later with a special someone, too. Now he's going to go perv on Selfie some more. You still don't get to actually go. Come on, man. I'm about to make my move.
What's up?
Oh, well. And Rinoa's laughing. Geez, thanks a lot. Well, I'm going to have to get that magazine back from me now. Yeah, we can't really leave, but it definitely said that we need to do something like a side quest as Irvine. I don't think the rewards are game-changing, really, but it's just something I'd like to show off. It seems like even if you choose the more cooperative dialogue, because there weren't major differences between... If it lets me preview the song and then change the instruments so that I can go to jig, I'm not going to bother to load. But Squall, you big stud! This is all for you. Congratulations. Enjoy the show. Rinoa, don't let him get away. Whatever. I think this is the other thing I remember. Like, I'm not going to go too deep into my own personal stuff, but I was playing this game during a period where I was in kind of a geographical separation from, some of the folks that I, the college and high school people that I would hang out with as friends. And God, over the course of like 20 plus years, I don't really have regular contact with any of those guys now. But at the time, it was still pretty fresh that I was feeling sort of isolated. So I remember thinking about this. A, it was really goofy and over the top. But B, if your friends actually put together a concert with laser lights for you, you need to not be a douche about it. God, have a little gratitude, for fuck's sake. This is, again, it's over-the-top, silly fantasy game goofiness, and they put it together in like 5 minutes, and it's silly, but don't be such a fucking dick about it. I mean, in the real world, most people don't have let's carve Renault out of the equation for a minute. They don't have 4 non-significant other people who are going to put together a concert for them with pyro. Well, laser lights. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And they're doing the slow dance. 50s style. We should suddenly break into some rock and roll. It's like a Back to the Future kind of deal. Zell in particular is killing it, I gotta say. Oh yeah, give me more of that Kaitis struggling to act like she's playing a guitar. And Irvine, who's not really playing the guitar so much as stroking the top of... change to one of the 2 available views. Oh, here's the magazine. This looks like the place he was talking about. Oh, a naughty magazine. Yeah, I thought he was kidding. You wanted to talk about something, right? Let's talk about what these 2 are doing. Holy crap! Well, you gotta admire her flexibility and his stamina. She's got really bony legs, actually. They do the whole, her kneeling like that pose and the hugging her legs pose a lot. What is it? Well, it's about your promotion. I'm still your boss. You're still subject to my commands until we free Timber. Just want to make sure you get it. Things are going to get real tough for you, huh? I don't want to think about it. Squall, I'm sure there'll be a lot of difficult things that you'll have to deal with from now on. Like the fact that I've attached myself more moral-like to you. We were talking about that and saying how you'll probably try to handle everything on your own. We hate you so much for that. I probably will. Oh, we had a brief moment of being able to see the sky through her legs there. Or her leg. I meant I meant clipping issues of some kind is what I was trying to get to. They know you too well. I do too, although I haven't been around you that long. He met Selphie the day before he met you. He met Zell. Well, Zell and Kaitis, it's implied he knew them. He met Selphie maybe 2 days or so before he met you. And he met Irvine after he met you. Well, let's table that for right now.
You know, when you start thinking, you tend to frown like this.
And then she does this really goofy over-the-top frown. Oh, actually, I think that is what they're doing. Wow, good thing she evaded there, because that would have been a critical hit. I'm out of here, and he dives to his death.
Oh, come on, I'm sorry. It's just that I know you're hurting and vulnerable right now, and I feel the need to attack. But really, we were saying that, well, you can't handle everything on your own. I know you can't handle this.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I forgot about this. It would have made me retroactively hate the perfect ending in Final Fantasy X even more. Urgh.
That's it. Just let out anything. Anything. We want you to talk to us a little more, that's all. You know, if there's anything you want to tell us or anything we can do, don't hesitate to let us know.
My desire to go back and see how this plays with the Irish jig is fading fast. I'm rethinking. I'm thinking at some point between videos, I'll pop back to a prior save, get to the point where the Irish jig music would be starting, play it, then load again to wherever the hell we were. And the canon thing will be the slow dance, which obviously this is, despite Rinoa's goofy approach, which maybe is the only approach that'll work on Squall. He's that much of a stick in the mud, but yeah, the slow dance I think is more appropriate to this scene because it's obviously meant to be a romantic. It's meant to be, yeah. Rinoa and Squall. You saw the fucking intro movie. I am not spoiling anything when I tell you that over the course of the game they fall in love. And this is probably one of the most overt scenes of that we're going to get. So, as much as I would love the Irish jig, I believe this is probably the, quote, correct answer.
You know, if there's anything you want us to tell us or anything we can do, don't hesitate to let us know.
Yeah, I'd like for Kaitis to push me like that. I mean, her in that skin-tight outfit and the whip. I'm sorry, Rinoa, that's the person I think of when I think about brutal physical abuse for sexual gratification. It just is.
I know it's not easy, but I wish you would trust us and rely on us a little more. And this would all be more impactful if my face wasn't completely obscured by the text box.
It feels like they put a lot more effort into Squall's face than anyone else in the HD remaster. Because everybody's face had kind of that Solid Snake PS1 pixely effect in the original game, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just that because you control him in scenes where you can actually position him around, you see his face a lot more. None of the, pre-animated or none of these cinematic story pieces where you don't control them were really trying that hard to make their faces visible all the time because they knew the faces didn't look that good. So maybe that seems why, other than in some of the battle poses when you win, we barely ever seem to see anybody's new HD remastered faces. Am I that untrusting? Maybe I'm this way because I'm scared. Maybe I'm just a puss. Nothing lasts in this world. Rinoa's gonna get fat and ugly. It feels great to have friends who believe in you and adults you can rely on. And I'm loving this laser disco slow dance. That's why it's so dangerous, especially if you become used to it. I like the fact also the concert is only be attended by Squall, Rinoa, and those two girls who were blocking us from going where we wanted to. Someday you're bound to lose everything. Everybody around you will be gone. Then what are you left with? Nothing. Nobody. It's so miserable. And it's inevitable. It's so hard to recover from something like that. I feel like somebody already answered in the comments, and I read it, acknowledged, and forgot. But I'm still wondering, where the fuck is Rinoa in the Kingdom Hearts games? I have never played any of them. I watched Bobo and Red Let's Play their way through the first one. And I think the second one was probably something they were planning to do when their co-op LPs just kind of... That's kind of isn't a thing anymore, which is... it's too bad. There's reasons. Oh, God, now I'm going down. If anybody... Bobo and Red are friends. Red now has kids and no longer lives in the same geographic area Bobo does. They're cool. I did whatever. Not get off on a distractor here. But yeah, I think Rinoa might be like a minor side character under a different name in some Kingdom Hearts spin-off game, but Squall continues to be one of the main protagonists in that series. And apparently, it's been hinted to me that he's actually comes off better and more rounded as a character in that game than he does in this one. But so much of this game is about him learning to be an actual functional human being because of Rinoa, who actually is a lot more static than he is. Like, I don't really remember her changing that much, but he definitely, yeah, like a big part of this game is it's a bit of a fantasy fulfillment for like the awkward guy who plays these video games, because this like hot dream chick teaches him to be cool and chill. I mean, yeah, pretty standard fantasy fulfillment stuff. But yeah, the more I think about it, I'm like, how in the hell can he be the main dude, or one of the main dudes in Kingdom Hearts games? And I don't mean like a playable character, I guess just like a main plot background guy. If like his whole arc in this game is entirely dependent on Rinoa, and she's just like she's just gone, not even a reference in the first one. Whatever, way off topic here. This is a Final Fantasy VIII, JG. Come on. I never ever want to deal with that again. Having Rinoa's voice for the first 4 words. I can't, even if it means being alone. Or alone. Is that why her name is Alone? Probably that's why her name is Alone. I don't get it. What's going on? Yeah, I'm with you, Rinoa. Huh? What? Yeah, you did just kind of turn your back on her and start thinking in your own monologue right in the middle of her talking to you. I don't get it. What's going on? How is it that you have no interest in actually talking to and impressing me, this super hot chick who's all dressed up? Oh, me? Sorry about that. Pardon me, we'll have a strange interlude. So, are we finished here? Wow, I didn't even feel it. What? No, I didn't mean you. I was talking about the music. I love this piece, but it's been terrible for the last few minutes. Jeez, what's wrong with them? Oh, well, I'll see you later, alright? It's been exactly the same. Wait, you're not getting off that easy. You still owe me an answer. I'm gradually shifting into selfie. Wait, you're not getting off that easy. You still owe me an answer. Answer for what? Oh, fuck. She didn't tell me she's pregnant in the middle of my monologue, did she? Fine. I'll ask for help when I really need it. I'll try to trust everybody more often. Okay? Okay? What is your problem? Why do you have to be like that? You mean not sincere? Well, maybe it's because you asked him a question with an answer you obviously wanted to hear, which isn't the answer that he actually has. Just saying. Are you mad or something? Tell me you are, because this really can't be you. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm angry. I mean, tell me what the fuck you want me to hear so that you'll leave me alone and we can continue the story. You're not sorry. You just want to get the hell out of here, that's all. Well, true. Jeez, why does it have to be like this? It's like I can't force you to accept me as your girlfriend against your will. Why? Ugh. This would have gone so much more smoothly if an Irish jig had been playing. Oh well, this won't change anything. I think I was honest. I prefer to be alone, right? Yeah. When I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. Okay, I didn't get a chance to play as Irvine by himself. No, I think we did it fucking wrong. I think I was supposed to be able to break out of there as Irvine. Because now we're having a fucking flashback. Sis. When I'm small child Squall, I basically talk like Rinoa. Sis, I'm all alone. But I'm doing my best. I'll learn ludicrously powerful limit breaks that can, like, kill the final boss in 2-3 hits. Honest, I'll be okay without you, sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. Even though I'll be
alone.
I don't know who this is, so I guess it must be Bobcat Goldthwait. Squall! Squall! Please report to the bridge immediately! Is that Bobcat Goldthwait? Not really! What is it now? I thought he stopped doing that voice, too. I thought his whole thing now was he's like clean-cut, straight, acts mildly embarrassed by the Shakes the Clown era stuff. I don't know if that's true. Bobo told me, because I haven't listened to any of Bobcat Goldthwait's recent stuff. I'm sure it's good. I have not. When I think of Bobcat Goldthwait, I think of One Crazy Summer. I never even seen Shakes the Clown, but you know that whole era of Bobcat Goldthwait is what I remember. And clearly he's the one who's on the PR system, because they didn't tell us who it was, and that's the most logical conclusion, is that it's late 90s Bobcat Goldthwait. If you don't know who Bobcat Goldthwait is, Google it. You won't regret it. Like, watch a few minutes of Bobcat Goldthwait on YouTube. That might be enough, depending on your tastes. But it's fun. So we actually, by coincidence, ended up right at the end of a video there. But yeah, it says before confirming Zell's instrument. So it must be that even though I thought I tried and I couldn't. It must be that as Irvine, during that like setting up the band and who plays what scene, I was supposed to be able to leave, because this is the really ridiculous one. Zell loves scene number 6. As Irvine, play a visited library girl with pigtails for yet another scene. The scene is only available for a very short time, i.e., while you're Irvine solo. So it's like the easiest way to miss this, and this is not a side quest with real rewards. It's just a series of dialogues that will unlock a scene at the end, which is kind of fun and gives Zell a bit of his own backstory, love story. It's nice. I mean, I make fun of Zell a lot, but I have a soft spot for him the same way as I had a soft spot for... God, I probably had more legitimate fun with Snow than anyone else out of that whole cast in Final Fantasy XIII. The fucking game's so boring that Bobo has not watched any of my RPG stuff since. That is literally true. I think he kept watching Breath of Fire 3, but that's it. But yeah, yeah, we've definitely done. We're definitely past the point where we can do all that stuff. So I'm going to call it a video. I'm going to, off-screen, find the right save state from which to actually try and do this, and we'll see what's going on next time. I'm annoyed, but not so annoyed that I'm not going to continue. Because now it's like, well, I don't even... Part of me wants to go further. Like, okay, do I have any dialogue decisions to make soon that could make a difference? Because I could go through real quick now and just make the quote wrong or zany dialogue decisions, and then next time we could just redo this entire fucking video, but with the jig. Because I'm gonna have to redo it. I mean, I'll skip through the dialogue without reading it and stuff, but I'll have to redo it now because I'm going to need to go through, whether or not I play the jig is irrelevant. I need to go through that whole thing again because I need to actually win those, do those little side questy bits. But whatever. It does not look like I will immediately... There'll be some scenes. I don't remember a Commander Shepard the first time he captains the Normandy-style set of dialogue choices you make. So that's all fine. Whatever. When we come back next time, we will have made no progress because we'll be right back to setting up the band. It is what it is. I hope you still had fun. Catch you guys next time.